name is Jonathan. I founded a company called silvermalaysia.com 5 years ago, and from there I ventured the business of alternative investments and financial education. While building the business, I also wrote a few books. The first book was called Why Go, Why Silver, Why Now? The second book is this best-selling book called Keep Investments Simple and Stupid. And the third book is known as 5 Elements of Successful Investors. If you have done nothing to your Malaysian ringgit so far, and as we are speaking, it's October 2015, over the past 10 months, you have easily lost 30% of your ringgit value against the US dollar and against most major currencies, which means you're probably working for 10 days and you're only commanding 7 days of pay. And if you are purely saving money, you are losing your wealth. So in today's scenario, you got to invest. So the question really is, invest into what? Gold, silver, stocks, or properties, or bonds? I think one of the biggest misconceptions about investing is high risk equates to high return. It's not necessarily true. If you have no idea on what stock market is, you have no idea what real estate is all about, you're gonna get into very high risk when you invest your money. So ultimately, it's not stock market or properties or gold and silver that's gonna make you rich. It's what you know about stocks, it's what you know about properties, it's what you know about gold and silver that'll make you rich. Well, there's 3 types of commodities. One will be energy. Energy is where you can invest into the oil and gas industry, you can invest into coal mining. And then there will be precious metals. Precious metals is gold, silver, palladium, platinum, where gold, of course, is the most famous of all because of this history among mankind. And the last one will be agriculture. In agriculture is also quite famous in Malaysia. People go into plantation, they buy into plantations, stocks as well. I believe that the current crisis that we are facing is not so much of an economic crisis, it's more of an education crisis. Most people go to school for 20 years, but they graduate not knowing what to do with their money. They don't know how to save their money, they don't know how to invest their money, they don't even know how to protect their money. So the first tip is invest in education. And number 2 is you got to know what is your investment objective. Why are you putting your money to work? And from there, you can know what kind of asset classes to go into. So I firmly believe that before you invest your money, educate yourself, and then study different investment assets. And for seasoned investors, is to really develop the right system that's more suited for you. I firmly believe that everyone is different, and it all boils down to the psychology of successful investors. So together with my friend Ziolai, I wrote a book called 5 Elements of Successful Investors. In the book, we analyze how different people are more suited for different investment strategies. From there, after knowing yourself better, you can develop a better system for yourself when it comes to your investment game. One thing I'm most grateful to Success Resources is they are constantly bringing world-class trainers and speakers. They bring in people like Tony Robbins, Robert Kiyosaki. They brought in Robert Allen, I think it was a few years ago, where they even brought in people like Richard Branson to share ideas on how to be an investor and how to be an entrepreneur. And in fact, in November this year, they're bringing Robert Kiyosaki in, who'll be sharing on how can you profit from the upcoming crisis of 2016. So this is a good opportunity for most people to really learn from the horse's mouth himself, a guy who has achieved financial freedom through successful investing. I was very fortunate that around 10 years ago, while I was a student in university, I was working at a local bookstore and I chanced upon the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. And in that book, it emphasized the importance of financial education. Today, I built my business upon his philosophies. So I built a business, silvermalaysia.com. It's a gold and silver bullion business. We also focus on gold and silver education. I also built an organization called FYI, Financial Youth Intelligence. We help university students, youth to understand more on how they can keep investment simple and stupid. And we also brought in a crude oil investment platform in Malaysia. Our company is called Capital Asia Group, where we make it possible for laymen on the street to invest like the rich through crude oil trading. To prepare for the upcoming financial crisis, join Robert Kiyosaki and myself at the Master of Wealth event on the 10th and 11th of November at One World Hotel.